And now we're gonna see Java's logical operators that enable you to form more complex conditions by combining simple conditions. We are gonna see the double ampersand, this one that is the logical AND, okay, so the double ampersand. We also gonna see the conditional OR, this one below the conditional OR that is represented by the double vertical bar. And we're gonna see the Boolean logical AND, the Boolean logical AND, just 1 ampersand, so that is the Boolean logical AND. The one single vertical bar, that is the Boolean logical inclusive OR. We're gonna see this one, this is the caret sign, that is the Boolean logical exclusive OR. And we are gonna see the logical NOT, just the exclamation mark, so the logical NOT. Okay, so we're gonna see it right here also. And pretty much the ampersand, pretty much this is called the ampersand, the vertical bar, the caret, so that represents the logical AND, logical OR. Okay, so the ampersand, the vertical bar, and the caret operators are also bitwise operators when they're applied to integral operands. So I'm talking about the single one. So this is the bitwise inclusive OR, this is the bitwise AND, and this is the bitwise, but this is exclusive OR. So we're gonna see an example right now. We're gonna go here, and to create a new folder we can just name it test, and we can right click, open in terminal, and just type in code space that, so we can open it in Visual Studio Code. Okay, so don't save, and here we are gonna name it logical operators. So we're gonna name it logical operators, like that, and the extension that is .java, logical operators. Okay, so I did it for me, public class logical operators. Okay, and let me see, inside of this class logical operators we are gonna have the public static void. Okay, that's fine. And here we are gonna create a truth table for the double ampersand, that is this one, the double ampersand. This is the conditional AND, so this is the conditional AND, okay, operator. Okay, so we are gonna have in system, we're gonna have in the system.out.print format. So in this case we're gonna use a different format. Let me see, we are gonna be using the percent sign, but the lowercase letter b for the Boolean. So far we've been using the lowercase letter s for string, and then lowercase letter d for decimal, or f for float. Or what we are gonna do right now, we're gonna be using the format specifier percent sign lowercase letter b. Okay, so the arguments, and let me see. Okay, so we are gonna use the percent inside of the double quotes, so percent sign, and the sign is gonna be a string. Okay, to the next line we are gonna have format specifier string, okay, colon, and now we're gonna be using format specifier lowercase letter b for the Boolean, so either is true or false. So let me see, we have that. To the next line, okay, and then we're gonna have a string. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we are gonna have Again, let me see if I can just copy this one and just move right here. No, let me just do it manually like that. So we're gonna have the percent sign, and we're gonna have Boolean to the next line, then we're gonna have stream. Okay, so colon, and then we're gonna have the same, so it's gonna be percent sign lowercase letter b, next line percent sign lowercase letter s for decimal, stream, and the last one, so like that. Next line, let me see, this one would be just two double lowercase letter n to the next line. So we have, let me see, 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3 4 booleans. Okay, and let me see, we need the condition now. Okay, so we separate it with a comma, and what is, okay, we have, let me see, okay, yeah, the error went away, so we're gonna have the conditional, okay, the conditional end, like that, conditional end double %. So what is this, double %, okay, double %. We're gonna separate it, so we have another condition. We're gonna have false and false, so this is the truth table, so we're gonna have false, okay, and false, like that, false and false. To the next one, we are gonna have false and false, so we're gonna have false double %, and just false, like that. And okay, so we're gonna have another, yeah, we're gonna have another argument, so we're gonna have in the false and true, so it's gonna be false, and it's gonna be false and true. Okay, and pretty much like that. We can copy, I'm gonna copy this one and just, let me see, paste it right here, but it's gonna be false, and this one has to be true, like that. Okay, so we're gonna separate it, and we are gonna have, let me move this one right here again, so we're gonna have false and true, false and false, false and true. I'm just gonna copy this one here and paste it. Okay, so we're gonna have false and, okay, false and true. We're gonna have false and true, then we're gonna have, this one has to be true and false, true and false, like that, and we're gonna have true and false, true and false. Okay, to the next line, and let me see if I can paste it. We're gonna have true and true, so this one is gonna be true and true, and this is gonna be true and true. Okay, okay, we can save it so far, and let me see, we are not gonna need this comma. Okay, let me see, okay, we can leave it for like that for now. Stream, okay, false, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Let me see. We still don't have the. Okay, so you can see it right here, but we still don't have the. Okay, false and false. Okay, the conditional end. So false and false is gonna give us a false. False and true is gonna give us false. True and false again is gonna give us false. But only when it's true, when both operands are true, this is where it's gonna give us true. Okay, so pretty much we can continue like that for the remaining. Let me see, system. Okay, we can go here. Now we can create a truth table. So this is the truth table for the double vertical bar. So this is the conditional OR. So it's gonna be the conditional OR like that with the double vertical bar. So this is the operator. Okay, so now we're gonna have in the system that print a format, and here we're gonna have a bunch of arguments. So the first argument is gonna be yeah, it's gonna be pretty much the same as this one. So let me see if I can copy what is inside and just paste it here. Let me see. Nope. Okay, so let's do it manually. So pretty much we're gonna have a string to the next line. Okay, string to the next line, and then we're gonna have again a string colon, and we are gonna have 1 2 3 4. Okay, percent sign boolean to the next line, percent sign lowercase letter s. Okay, again we're gonna do the same, percent sign boolean to the next line, and then percent sign lowercase letter s for the string calling. Let me see, I didn't do the colons here, so let me put those colons. Okay, so boolean next line, percent sign lowercase letter s for a string, and the final one, so percent sign lowercase letter b, and then like that. So to the next line, and we're gonna separate these arguments with a comma. We're gonna go to here, let me see, just right here we're gonna open these double quotes, and we are gonna have the conditional OR. So it's gonna be conditional OR. Okay, inside of the parentheses, two vertical bars. Okay, so this is another argument. So the first argument, second argument, the third argument is gonna be, we are gonna have in the I can just put it here, so it's gonna be false or false. Okay, so now we're gonna have inside of the parentheses, we're gonna have false or false, separated with a comma, and I can copy this one as well, just paste it here. Okay, so let me see, false or false. Okay, false or false, then false or true, again false or true. Then we are gonna have in true or false, and this one we can just change right here, and this one is be true. And finally we're gonna have in the true and true or true, like that. let me see, save it, and let's take a look. So we have the conditional AND and now the conditional OR. So when we have false and false, it's going to give us false, but when we have false or true, it's going to give us true. True or false is going to give us true. And also when we have the two operands, true and true, is going to give us true. Okay, so we have that. And let's do a couple more and we are almost done. Like that. And we are gonna have this time we're gonna create a truth table for the Boolean logical AND. So this is just gonna be 1, so we can put it here. It's gonna be the Boolean logical AND. Okay, so just 1 ampersand, like that. The Boolean logical AND operator, so just 1 ampersand. Okay, so C standard out a println, but this is gonna be format. Okay, and again we are gonna have in the percent sign, so this is gonna be string. Okay, so it's gonna be a string to the next line. We're gonna have another string, then we are gonna have in the percent sign boolean, next line, and then we're gonna have a string colon. We're gonna do the same, next line, a string, let me see, S, okay, B and S, B and S, percent sign lowercase letter b to the next line, percent sign string, finally just the percent sign boolean and to the next line, like that. Okay, so let me see. Here we're gonna have our second argument, and this is gonna be the Boolean logical. So it's gonna be the Boolean logical. Okay, and just 1 ampersand, like that. Let me see. Okay, we are gonna go right here, and here we are gonna have our second argument. So we're gonna have false and false, but this is Boolean logical AND, so false Boolean logical AND false, like that. Let me see. It's gonna give us, let me see, it's gonna give us false and false. So okay, false, like that. Let me just copy this one. Okay, save it for now. Okay, so when we have false and false, okay, false and false, now we are gonna have false and true. Let's change this one. It's gonna be false and true. It's gonna be false and true. And now we are gonna have true and false, so it's gonna be true and false. True and false, we can change this one as well. True and false. And finally we're gonna have true and true, so it's gonna be true and true, and we're gonna change it right here as well. So okay, we can save it and let's play it, and let's check out the Boolean logical AND. So when we have false Boolean logical AND false, is gonna get us, we're gonna get false, and true is gonna get us false. Okay, true and false is gonna get us false, and true is gonna get us true. Okay, so